Howdy neighbors, I'm Danny Fandoms. Welcome back to my channel where we talk all our favorite things about all our favorite fandoms. And today I have for you my collection haul for June. In June, I took a trip to Corpus Christi, Texas and San Antonio, Texas, and I was able to visit some really cool spots and pick up some things for the collection that I'm really excited to share with y'all, so let's get into it. Starting off small, I went to Target and picked up a tin of Pokemon card packs. This contains 2 packs of Paradox Rift, and I always love getting these tins because they have such amazing artwork, and these are actually my first 2 packs of Paradox Rift, so this will be a great start to that set. Next up, I went to Half Price Books in Corpus Christi and San Antonio and was able to pick up some comics that I am really excited to read, starting with this Marvel Star Wars book from the Darth Vader series. And look at that artwork, beautiful in the front. You got the Emperor and Darth Vader. You get another really cool shot of him in the back of the book. And the spine says that this is number 2 out of the series, so I'll probably wait to actually read this until I can get the other books in the series, but for now, it will look great in the collection with that amazing art. Next up, I picked up 2 Marvel comics, and these are actually Marvel Prelude comics. They released one of these for every movie in the Infinity Saga of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and these are stories that take place a little bit before and lead into those films. So this one is Captain America's Civil War, and I also got Black Panther. And I just love these because you get a glimpse into what these characters were doing between the films, and you get some reprints of some classic Marvel comic books. And with these, I'm a little bit closer to completing the whole collection. Next up, I got 2 t-shirts from Box Lunch. And first off, I wanted to get a Pixar shirt to see Inside Out. And so I got this Cars Tow Mater shirt, and this is right up my alley because I love neutral colors. And so this olive green I thought was really cool with that Tow Mater logo. So this was really fun to wear to that movie, and I'll definitely be wearing this probably in Cars Land and definitely in future videos. Next up, I got this simple X-Men shirt with the X logo right there in the middle, and I bet you can guess why I got this shirt. I am so excited to wear this to Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm just so excited for that movie, and now I'll be ready for the occasion. Next up, while I was in Corpus Christi, I visited a store called Texas Toys, and this place was packed floor to ceiling with Funko Pops, action figures, posters, and a lot more. And I decided to pick up this 2-pack of Hasbro action figures of Jango Fett and a battle droid from Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. I was really debating on what I would get there, but I ended up going with this and one more thing that I'll show later in the video. But these are going to be amazing to add to the collection, especially because this is my first Jango Fett figure. Next up, let's get into the Lego section of this haul. Next up is this set from the Young Jedi Adventure show. This is the Tennu Jedi Temple, which was originally $39.99, but I found it at Target half off for $19.99, and I thought that was a much more reasonable price for this set. There's portions I'll probably part out, but there's also some portions I will leave together. But I am definitely most excited for these minifigures. I think they have some great printing, and I love those gold capes of the High Republic era. And while I was in San Antonio, I visited another bricks and minifig store and picked up some more minifigures for the collection. Starting off with this Clone Pilot. I have an older version of this figure, but I want to get the updated version because I really love that helmet and the updated printing. Then I got C-3PO. This is actually my first of one of the newer versions of C-3PO. Again, this one just has really nice updated printing. Love that you can see the circuitry and all the detail in his metal plating. And finally, I got this Sith Trooper from The Rise of Skywalker. This is my first of those troopers. Really love the red armor, that helmet, and that he comes with a jetpack. And some other individual minifigures that I got as part of the Lego haul includes this one that I actually won from the local brick shop over on Twitch. You'll find his link down below, but this is actually a custom figure with a printing of the Freak, as he calls it, on the torso, and anyone who wins one gets to pick out the legs, head, and either hat or hair. And I thought this was just a really fun addition that'll be great in the collection. Next up is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit from the Disney CMF series, and this was one I kind of just happened upon. I was at a Walgreens and saw that there was one on the hook, and when I felt the bag, I knew right away that it was Oswald, so I grabbed it, and so happy to have this one because this was only one of 2 that I needed to complete the collection, and now I only need Mulan. And finally, we have Captain Rex from the Captain Rex Microfighter that came out this year, which I already built, took some pictures of, and then decided to take apart and add to my Lego bulk pieces. But I just love this figure. I think it looks incredible from the printing to the cloth piece and that helmet. It's easily one of my favorite figures that I've added to the collection this year. And now let's get into the Funko Pop section of this haul. And as you can see, I got quite a few from both Star Wars as well as Marvel. And these are all pops that I've been wanting to get for quite some time. And I'm so happy to add them all to the collection. Let's take a closer look at all of them right now. Here are all the Funko Pops I collected in the month of June, starting with some from the Ahsoka series on Disney+. We have General Hera Syndulla. I do have the original one that came out for the animated series Star Wars Rebels, and I'm so happy to have the live action version. I think they did a really good job capturing the look of her goggles, her jacket, and some of her weapons. Next up, we have Professor Huyang, one of my favorite droids ever since he first appeared in Star Wars The Clone Wars. Love the performance by David Tennant. So happy to have this pop in the collection. Next up, we got Morgan Elsbeth. Love the way they captured her Night Sister outfit with the pattern on her dress. And love they included the marking on her forehead. Next up, we got Tech from the Bad Batch. Rest in peace to one of my favorite clones. And this is actually only my second pop from the Bad Batch. My first one was Omega. So I'm so excited to continue that collection and hopefully have the whole squad soon. Next up for Marvel, we have 2 from Loki Season 2. There's Victor Timely and Ravonna Renslayer with Miss Minutes. And I love the way they captured the look of those old-timey clothes. And I love the little Miss Minutes. That is probably one of my favorites from this whole line. And next up, we have Elsa Bloodstone from Werewolf by Night. And the 2023 Fall Convention exclusive High Evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Loved the Werewolf by Night special. Elsa Bloodstone I thought was a really cool character, and I love that the pop is in black and white, just like in that presentation. And the High Evolutionary easily became one of the most ruthless villains in Marvel, and I love the actor's portrayal of the character in that film. And I got both of these for a great deal, because these were both on clearance at GameStop, and it was buy one, get one half off. So I got both of these for only $7, a great deal to add some cool pops to the collection. And because June was the end of the collaboration between Marvel and Coca-Cola, I want to show you all of the character cans and bottles that I got over this time, so let's take a look. Here are all the cans and bottles that I collected from the Marvel collaboration with Coca-Cola. Lots of great characters, including Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and Thor. I did not complete the entire collection. I came up about 5 short, with characters including Loki, Iron Man, and Thanos. But some of the ones that I did get that are my favorites include Moon Knight, Wolverine, and Deadpool. And I think these are just such cool items to add to the Marvel collection, and it's going to be fun to look back on these and remember this collaboration. And that is everything in this haul, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling me what was your favorite thing from this haul. God bless, and I'll catch you next time.